how would you rate the Ghana education system for what you have seen so far over the 10 years that I've been here?
Oh,
I don't want you to go through the stress of comparing Ghana education system to Nigeria, but how would you rate it from what you sit as a Nigerian who is in Ghana?
no,
How
before
would
I
you rate
cannot
it?
just give you rating. I have to give you reasons why I'm giving you the rates.
Okay, so give
Because
us.
you, if you trace back our education system to now, at least maybe now it's there are a lot of private university coming up, and it was easy to get admitted into state university or federal university. But the first time I went to a federal university, it wasn't something to write home about. It was crazy. Like the classrooms wasn't something you get. It's more like you are easily going to get involved in all of these courts. And yes, strike things, sometimes strike can take like maybe some months or
Yeah,
year. Time you're supposed to finish school or your mate are supposed to be done with school, you are still there waiting for the strike thing
to be
to be over. Man, that was quite frustrating. So I could imagine one schooling in Nigeria and having this kind of problem. So now coming down to Ghana, it's really cool because I my first education or university here in Ghana was Siki Manipa University. So I could imagine what it looks like. And I also stayed in Legon. So I saw how the premises were very big, there's swimming pool, there's basketball court, you see lab library, laboratory, that's the lab and all that. And I'm like, man, this is the kind of place I would love to be. You get then coming back to my main university that I went. So you can imagine being in a classroom. There's free Wi-Fi. You get?
over. Yeah,
Yeah,
what everybody
yeah, you have
wants
access to
without
it.
paying
Yeah,
anything. Although we are paid in
AC,
our
air
fees as well.
condition is there. You are feeling cold, like you get. Now the lecturers, yes, you can relate with your lecturer because come on, I paid for my fees of how much dollars? It's not an easy one, no. So I love the fact that you can relate with your lecturers, not like back in Nigeria whereby you are scared to relate with your
Okay,
lecturers, or before you even meet the dean or is it vice chancellor or what they call it,
exactly.
you have to go through protocols and
A
all of
lot
that.
of them
Well,
before
it's not like that in my own university that I attend here in
here in
Ghana,
Ghana.
because I don't know how it is like in other universities in Ghana. But for my own, there was a friendly conversation whereby you can
Vivian,
relate
not
with.
cutting short, but would you say you had that experience because of your nature, as you're telling me, Nigerians are jovial, happy, free to, because I've seen a lot about you.
Mm.
You can meet someone for the first time, and by the time the person leave you within 5 minutes,
Oh my
the person by
goodness.
force like you. So would you say that's the reason why that you got to meet the vice chancellor in a way? Would you say because of the way you are?
It shouldn't be me in particular. When you come to this kind of schools, you see competition like
Yeah.
um how would I put it? Should I say different breeds of intellectuals?
Okay.
If I am
I like your
making
expression. Yeah, you are
if I'm
like
making
exactly
sense.
you are.
So you come to a university whereby you're not just coming to meet only you as a Nigerian. There are a lot of Nigerians and people from other countries, Liberia, Angola, and all of that. So we see how they relate and all of that. I think generally it's not just me in person, it's just how they give us that room to relate with them.